Antimicrobial resistance is on rise now everywhere and is changing our world.
Ms. Brenda Hilda Nkurunziza, I'm in 3.2. I'm doing my MVCHB. I will once again welcome you all, our students and our guests for today.
Today, we have a very broad and nice topic. Susceptibility is whether it's able to kill or it's not able to kill something. Now, it's a testing, of course, we are going to do. There are methods and techniques that we are going to use to test our suspicion of either it being able to kill or not. Now, there are a variety of methods, but the one that we're going to learn today is disk diffusion method, which they also describe as Kipbauer disk diffusion method. We should know its clinical application, of what clinical application it is, and we should relate it to antimicrobial resistance detection, because remember our topic is to help us to detect antimicrobial resistance. So when you have gotten your records and you go and compare it with the values that are on the chart. I still have a chart here, go to chart, so I want to change another one, but I have a current, another one that we can use. So these charts are standard. Every year they produce them for you to come up with a classification that is sensitive, is intermediate, or resistant. Use that. So we interpret as sensitive, intermediate, or resistant. Now, results are often inadequate for clinical purposes. However, the test is simple and inexpensive and is most often used when more sophisticated laboratory facilities are not available. That is when we carry out what? Kipbauer. Every hospital should have that committee, should have those scientists that are doing the work of AST. That is their work. They have to do the work on every patient, and on every patient, the pathogen they are isolated. They need to purify it, carry out sensitivity testing, and make a record of it every day. Now, when they do that, at the end of the month, maybe, or at the end of 6 months, or 3 or 6 months, they are going to make a report and present it to the hospital. The hospital should have an occasion where people present reports altogether. Now, on that panel, these guys, they will come and present an antibiogram. Now, this biogram is simply a summary, a periodic summary of antimicrobial susceptibilities of local bacterial isolates. The isolates that you've gotten from your facility, you're reporting how susceptible they are on a monthly basis altogether. Now, when they look at the trends of the susceptibilities of the isolates, they come to say, nowadays we are having cases of AMR-Club, or there is a particular strain. We used to have strep pathogens that we are susceptible to penicillin G. But out of the ones that we've isolated this month, 50 out of maybe 150 are already resistant. Okay. They have shown resistance. Now, the hospital comes to decide that I think most of the cases that are coming with strep throats could be carrying resistant what? What should we do? They should come up with a policy that it is a must that every throat swab from a patient suspected to be having strep throat, we should request for sensitivity testing. you should request for culture and sensitivity testing. And that report is going to be displayed for every clinician to have a look at it altogether. So if you just come to the hospital and you just go to your office, you will not know what is going on. You will be doing the wrong things while your fellows are doing the right things altogether. So you should always visit an antibiogram and see the resistance trends, the susceptibility trends, so that in your request, lab request, when you're putting culture, you should also add sensitivity on that square part. Because currently, most of the cases coming to our facility are carrying resistance strains of hygienics. That is how an antibiotic helps us to detect resistance to what? And that report, when we combine it from the one from Gulu Referral Hospital, Mbara Referral, Bositema, any other, rather any referral, if the antibiotic report is showing almost similar thing, then the policy will be nationwide. The whole country will have to adopt that policy. That whenever we are carrying a culture of strep pyogenes, we should do sensitivity. We should not just administer the drug, because possibly the patient may not recover, and complications of what? Strep throat is worse than just the strep throat itself. Infections. Imagine you're handling your colleague, and then your drink is now open place, you're touching there. The PCR, which machine employs, DNA microarray. Methods. What are the new methods that are coming in place? We have microfluidics-based diagnostic methods. These one manipulate fluids in microwaves. It's a new technology that is arising to kind of what? AST. And it is still being employed, but it's quite promising that it's going to help us to rapidly carry out sensitivity testing. In summary, the major methods for AST, we have the disc diffusion method, dilution method, e-test, which we can also employ in our country. It's not very expensive. You are the people who are supposed to convince the government so that we can use the e-test in our country as well. And then we have the automated methods, which we've looked at, molecular methods. The Kibibao disc diffusion method and the dilution method are the two major ones that are commonly being used. And a hospital antibiogram is very useful, and it's the one that is going to help us to detect resistance. And in the generation of guidelines on how to prescribe antibiotics in the hospital. And then the emerging methods that are currently we are looking for that are promising to help us in detection of resistance in bacteria or in fungi. We have microfluidics and the phage, the phage hunting and looking at phages to work on these resistant pathogens. However, there is also another thing which I have not mentioned, nanoparticles. I'm part of people using nanotechnology. Now, nanotechnology employs the way of isolating nanoparticles. Nano is one of the most smallest parts around. So, nanoparticles, a particle that is capable of entering a cell, doesn't affect us, it enters the cell and grows and disrupts synthesis. And it is within a bacteria. And then when it does that, the bacteria is going to be rendered useless. It is going to perhaps finally die. Antimicrobial